Okay, welcome by another tutorial of Design by K. Today I'm going to show you how to do a corner to corner graph. The graph we are making is this little owl. It's not a big one, so it's going to be a small, but you can make pieces around it to make it a bigger blanket. This is just to show you how I do it, nothing else. For that you need, or I'm going to use, for the yarn I'm having a 5mm hook, a needle to weave in the ends by the color changes, a scissor. I'm changing the colors of this graph. Orange will be orange. The background here and here up and here on the side will be off-white. The mint green will be mint green. The dark brown I will make dark purple, and the small pieces around the edge will be purple, and the eyes will be normal black. You also need a ruler and a pencil. So get everything together and then we're going to start. Okay, the needle we don't need at the moment. This will be needing because we're gonna cross the lines that we already did. I have to explain something. A lot of graph patterns start in the right corner. Normally you will see then here at the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes up here. If this, for example, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It will go to 13, and then this one will be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the other way around to here also. It starts here from 1, 2, 3, 4 till up, and then it counts further upstairs. Doesn't really matter if you start from this corner or from this corner. And I forgot one piece. I'm gonna get it and then I'll be back. Okay, the one thing I forgot was a stitch marker. The stitch marker I use when I start to put it there where the front is of the first square. We're gonna start, if you make the lines further here, we start here. Let me draw it for you, then maybe it will be more clear. Because this one doesn't have lines, but you just follow the crosses, and it doesn't really matter, but maybe this makes it a little bit more clear. So this is where we start. We're gonna start right here. So we're gonna start with the off-white or the white. Choose any color you want, doesn't really matter. And I think you know how to do the corner to corner stitch. I will explain short. You will start by chaining 6 if you do in double crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you make the first double crochet in a fourth from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And you make 1 double crochet in each of the following stitches left, so that at the end you made 3 double crochet and the one what was the chain for. Now, to make sure that you know where you are, what I do is I know that's done. If you have something else you want to use, then it's okay. This is also the first corner. This is this corner. Then I put a place marker there in front of it. So if some reason I put it aside for a longer time, And with the paper and the stitch marker I always know where I am, because it's the front of the first square at the left bottom. Okay, we're gonna go to the second row. The second row are 2 squares of background. So we're gonna chain again 6. As long as we're increasing, the first one is always chain 6. 4, 5, 6. Turn the work, and in the fourth you make a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the next one a double crochet. And in the one after that, 1 double crochet. That's this square now that we have done. Now you're gonna slip stitch in the bow there. So here are the 3 double crochets, and these are the chain 4 we made in the beginning. You make a slip stitch, you chain 3, and then we're going to do 3 more double crochets. And this is how it's going to be. So that's the corner. Okay. The first one we work from down to up, so that way, and this way we work from up to down, so that way. So now we're gonna go from down to there. That's 3 times brown, and I was saying I will use purple for that. So let me get my ball. Because we have to do a color change, what I do, you have to do the color change at the end of the 3rd double crochet. So just pull 2, and before you do the last one, you do that with the new color. So, and then with the new color you will do the chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cut the off-white yarn. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 in the 4th make the double crochet, and again a double crochet, and in the last one again a double crochet. That's this square we made now. Then you do a slip stitch in the upper space from the next square. You chain 3, 1, 2, 3. No. And then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Slip stitch, and again 1, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. Before I make the last double crochet, it's handy to see, to look if you may have to make it color change. This is one we did now. We went from down to top, and the next one is the same color, so we don't have to make a color change. So I can just make the 3rd double crochet as normal, and I'm gonna write it off as done. Next one will be 1, 2, 3 times brown squares, in my case purple. 6. If I write it down, I always use the colors that are setting on the graph. So if I would have write it down, I would say 3 times blue, brown. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In the 4th, a double crochet. In the next one, a double crochet. And in the next one, a double crochet. That is the first one. Then you slip stitch into to make the next square, chain 3 and 3 double crochet. That's square 2. This was the first one, this is the second one. Slip stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet. We make 2 because in the last double crochet, no, we make 3 double crochets, sorry, and we have to change color now to orange for the feet, and I do that in the slip stitch. So you put it in that small hole, not small, take your next color and pull the normal slip stitch as you would normally do. Cut off the purple or the brown, and then we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we make 2 double crochet for the moment. We went down, here we go up. We don't need a color change, we stay with orange. So that's a 3rd double crochet. And then we're going to chain 6 because we are still increasing. 6. In a 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, your first double crochet. Then in the next one a double crochet. And in the one after that a double crochet. Don't finish this one because we have to change color. I'm going to cut my orange and we go further with the brown. In my case purple, don't be confused by that. Sorry, my fault. You finish the double and when you make the slip stitch you do the color change. My bad, I noticed it on time. If you normally crochet then you will go on. Let me cut this line away also. We made the first orange square and we have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 brown squares. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Always count your squares at the end, even if you think, oh, it's just till the end, but you can always make, even especially when you're making a big blanket, just count everything, because before you know it you have to get it out, and I can guarantee you that won't be fun, especially not with a lot of color changes. We are at the last square. As you hear, we don't have to make a color change, so chain 3 and just 3 double crochets to finish this row. So let me put it down here. I know that we have done that. So we have now done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct. Okay, the next row will be 1, 2, 3, 4 times brown. Okay, we're gonna go further with the next row. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4 times brown. So I'm gonna chain 6 again. 5, 6 in the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4, you make your double crochet, in the next one a double crochet, and in the next one a double crochet, and you slip stitch in the next square, chain 3, and then 3 double crochet, slip stitch in the next square, and chain 3 and 3 double crochet, and the last square, because we have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, and we made 1, 2, 3, chain 3 and 3 double crochets, I'm gonna cut the purple, and the next one will be a mint or aqua. So start a slip stitch, take the new color and finish the slip stitch. And from that one we only need 1 square, so you're going to chain 3 and make 3 double crochets, cut off the yarn. You can use bobbins, but if you have 2 colors then it's okay, but I always mix up my yarn, so for me it's easier to cut the yarn every time. If you want to use bobbins, check YouTube. I don't know how to do that. I always mix up, it's always going wrong, so I'm not going to show you. We made a mint square, now we're going to make 1 orange. And if you look, the next one, if you're going to go to the next row, it will be aqua, mint green again. So at the end of this one we have to make a color change, and that one we're going to do at the end of the 3rd double crochet. So you start first one to finish this row, so we're going to use the orange, chain 3 and then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, starting the 3rd double crochet, but don't finish it, leave 2 on the hook, and cut your yarn and go over to the mint green again, and with that mint green we're starting the next row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me write down this one first. That one we just finished. Next one is this row, so 2 times aqua. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And the next one a double crochet at the 2nd, and in the last one a double crochet, and then slip stitch in the next square, chain 3 and make 3 double crochet. Cut off the yarn because we only have to make 2. 1, 2, and then we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 times brown. In my case, again, purple, but like I explained, I'm telling the colors standing as they are on a graph. And if you change the colors, just remember that you use another color. But that's the easy part. Okay, 4 times 4 squares of brown. Okay, sometimes you see that there's a gap coming, that's because of the color change here. What I do, I take the two pieces from both sides. Turn it a little bit so the mint comes to the green side and the purple comes to the purple side. And I just make a knot. And later you won't see that anymore. I will show you. Second one. 1, 2, 3. 3 double crochets. Slip stitch. Chain 3. 3 double crochets. That's number 3, so one more square. Chain 3, 3 double crochet, and now we're gonna make a color change, as you can see, to the white again. So I'm taking my off-white and make the slip stitch. And chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 double crochets. 2, 3. Okay, we're at the end of the row, so I'm gonna write it off. And it's time to weaving ends. So what I always do is make this a little bit longer. Take your needle and we're gonna start weaving in ends. And in the next part of the video I will show you how I do that.